situation. It's gonna be alright. Check it out, man. No matter what's going on. Ludovic! My man, Luke! What's up, Luke? Steve! Doug, man, what's going on? Listen, man, no matter what's going on in your brain, get it out there, man. Today's a good day. It's gonna be alright. No matter what's going on, you have that choice to make it alright. Change your language, change your thoughts. First of all, motion creates emotions. Hit those hands up. Let's go, party people. Get the juices running this morning. Got Doug in the house. Yo, my man. You're still entertaining, man. I hope you're doing well. Get that morning stretching. It's gonna be alright, y'all. What's up, Terry? Nothing out there creates what happens in here. Your response is what makes it alright. No matter what's going on, no matter what other people do, no matter what the situation in here, your response makes it alright, y'all. So excited to be here with you guys today. Let's get this poppin'. First of all, my name is Victor Glide Alisea. Glide is my nickname. I've been Glide for a very long time. I love being Glide. And I got to give a big shout out to Eric Thomas, man. I've been listening and reading a lot of his stuff, and I share what I get from him on here. And big shout out to you, E.T. in the house. That man is no joke. You guys don't know Eric Thomas. You should be listening to him. Brilliant, man. Brilliant, man. Nothing special about him except that he used beyond his potential. And I'm going to talk to you about that, man. He uses kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. We're going to get to kinetic energy. But, you know, we always complicate things. We love to complicate things. You know, we make things harder. We overwhelm ourselves all the time. We do that all the time. We love living in that, right? And never live to our full potential because we're worried, we're planning, we're doing too many things, right? It's a potential. Let's talk about what potential is. It's having or showing the capacity, what you're capable of to become or to develop, you know, into something in the future. And most of us love living in potential. You know, that's where we go, right? But potential means that you can do more, right? You can be more. You can experience more. That's your potential, right? You can do more of what you're capable of. You have a bigger capacity to do more. That's your potential. Are you operating? Let me ask you right now, I want you to be honest with yourself. Bobblehead is honest with himself. He's ready. He knows. Be honest with yourself. Are you living 110% of what you're capable of doing? Are you living that? Are you in your 110? Are you in your 110? Is it 90? Is it 80%? Is it 70%? 60, 50? Some of you guys are not even, you know, most of you cap out at 50. Some people 10. Some people 10% of their potential. 10%. You just think about that. Where are you right now? Let me get some answers right here. Where do you think or feel that you are at right now in your life? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably at 80 or 90. I'm not at 110%. I'm probably at 110%. Elizabeth, how are you? Good to have you on here. You know, are you giving? Are you giving? Come on, let me get some answers here. Yeah, I'm probably living at 80 or 90%, you know. You know, how many of your gifts are you using? You know you have gifts. You're probably not even thinking about your gifts. You know, some of you are writers. Some of you are writers, right? Are you writing? Have you written that book? Do you have a blog? Are you writing children's stories or just writing, you know, just putting things on paper? That could be a gift, right? Right? Some of you are singers, right? Some of you are singers. Some of you are singers. That's your gift. You can sing. Are you in a choir? Do you have a CD? Have you written a song? You know, some of you are speakers. You see, me, I have this gift of speaking and talking to people. But can you imagine if I wasn't living that or sharing that with other people? I can't imagine that. I totally cannot imagine that. Some of you guys are speakers and you're in a class learning stuff and you're not even raising your hand. You're just pretending that you're there. What's up, Devin? My man. Use your voice. Are you doing presentations? Are you getting up and mentoring people? Are you going to speaking things, to learn about speaking? You're a speaker. This is your potential. Are you tapping into any of your potential? Are you living 110? Or are you living 10%? What of your potential are you living right now? All right. Some of you won't even use 10% of your potential. All right. You have to do more, be more, want more. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you right now. I'm challenging you. This is a challenge to you right now. I know it's enough. A lot of people get excited, man. Somebody says, hey, man, you have potential. And you live your whole life based on that statement. Yeah, I have potential. Oh, my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have potential. But you never use your potential. Yeah, you have potential, but you have to use it. You have to go past it. Your wife needs you to use your potential. Your husband needs you to use your potential. Okay? Your kids, your daughter, she needs you to use your potential. Your daughter needs you to use your potential. Your son needs you to use your potential. Your employee, if you're working for somebody else, they need you to use your potential. If you're a team leader, guess what? Your team needs you to use your potential. Your team needs you to use your potential. You have to use your potential for your team. You're doing a great disservice to people if you're a lead team leader and you're not using your potential. Listen to me right now, man. Listen to bobblehead of me right now. You have been living your whole life looking at your potential. You've been living your whole entire life just looking at your potential. I want to tell you, if you're getting value from this, if you think that somebody else can use this value, please share this. Let's get the word. Let's spread the word. I'm going to tell you right now, well, that's not going to cut it anymore. Your potential is not going to cut it anymore. I need you to push past your potential. All right? Potential energy is energy that is stored. It's stored. It's inside. What's up, T? My man. Potential energy is stored. It's inside. All right? It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. Please say it hasn't happened yet. My potential has not happened yet. You need to grow past it. You need to grow past it. Today's the day. You need to go past it. Excuse me. You have to be kinetic. The difference between potential and kinetic. You have to be kinetic. You know what kinetic energy is? You ever grab a rubber band? This is us and our potential. Where can this go, right? What can happen with this rubber band? What's possible? What's going to happen when I let go of this rubber band? But a lot of you guys are here, right here. You see that movement? That stretch. You're stuck here. Let me tell you, that stretch is not going to cut it anymore. It's not going to cut it anymore. Stretching is not enough. You've got to release. What happens when you release? Movement. That's what happens. You've got to jump today. Today, you have to jump. Potential has not happened yet. Kinetic is energy that is created. Here are the 6 little words. 8 letters. That's the difference between where you are and where you want to be. M-O-V-E-M-E-N-T. Movement. You've got to jump. All right? You've got to take action. You've got to let go of the rubber band. Stop stretching and pull it, but then release. All right? That's the change. The difference between potential energy and kinetic energy is jumping. Movement, guys. You've got to move, man. Speaking about movement, let's get some movement going. What's up, Richard Bauer? Kinetic energy is the energy of movement. Woo! The energy of movement. You start flying. You start stretching. You stop stretching, you fly. Let me tell you before I let this go right here, we're getting excited, right? Listen, if you start, you have to fly. And let me tell you, some of us can't fly. If you can't fly, you run. If you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you crawl. But do not, under any circumstances, stop moving. You have to move today. Stop moving. You know, turn your potential energy into kinetic energy. The difference is M-O-V-E-M-E-N-T. Movement. Doing it. Moving is living. All right. Not doing it is dying. If you're not growing, you're dying, y'all. I'm telling you right now, you have to have movement. I'm no better than anybody here. I'm no better. The difference between me and you is I'm showing up. I show up. I have movement in me. I show up. I have no excuses. I move. You know, I'm done talking about it. Are you done talking about it? Let me get some I'm done talking about it. Some thumbs up if you're done talking about it and you're ready to move. Be kinetic today. Let me get some thumbs up. Get some thumbs up. Done talking about it. There's a difference. The difference is those who say and those who don't, who do. Are you going to be a sayer? You're going to keep talking about it? Or are you going to start doing? You're going to start taking action. You have to start taking action. Move past it. Man, I'm telling you that potential is not going to cut it anymore. This is 2018, y'all. What's going to happen? 5 years from now is going to happen. They're going to happen. What you need to know is, are you moving in those 5 years? Or are you still thinking and looking at your potential? You need to look at your potential back there. You need to be at 110. This operating at 10%, 20%, 30%, that's not going to cut it for us. We're bigger, better than that. You're bigger, better than that. You got greatness in you, my friend. I'm telling you. So it's time to jump. Take action. Kinetic action. Not talking and planning action. No more planning. Listen, you can stretch before you run, right? People stretch before runners, right? But if they never run, it doesn't matter. All you did was stretch. All right? I'm going to tell you this, man. I'm going to tell you this. I want your hands up high in the air. Let's get some kinetic energy. Movement. Motion creates emotion. Motion creates emotion, man. Stir up those feelings, man. Share this with other people if you really are enjoying it. Listen, man. You cannot afford to live just in potential. At some point, you cannot afford to live in potential, guys. You can't do it. You can't afford it. Your family can't afford it. Your spouse can't afford it. Your team can't afford it. You have to live beyond your potential. At some point, you have to move. You have to take action. All right, movement is what's going to separate you and those from the people who dream to the people who actually live the most amazing things that they've dreamed of and beyond. Potential to kinetic. I love you guys out there. We're going to dance this out. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Good things are happening around you, man. Make them happen with you. It's time to get out of the potential past 110. Past 110. That's easy, man. Pass it. Stop living on 10% of your potential. Peace, y'all. Love you, man. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget, if you got any kind of, if you learned anything, if you grew anything, or if you appreciate what's happening here, share it with your friends. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Elizabeth, hit me up. Let's talk. We got some kinetic energy stuff to do today. Cynthia, good morning. Love you guys. Peace.